The weather gods are smiling, but there's quite a bit. The captains are ready to call for the toss. Heads or tails, it's anyone's guess. He goes for heads. And heads it is. Always a little bit on offer. The bowler in this wicket, and that's why they're going. A change of pace. A fast bowler has now joined the attack. The batsman didn't want to take any risk there. Can he flummox the batsman by bowling over the wicket? He's going to try. He's driven it splendidly through the colours. He had less than a second to throw himself in front, and he makes it. What a save. Good effort from the fielding unit. He gets in a sharp throw to save some extra runs. He's lofted it just right. Bounce and boundary. And he's off the mark. A fine start. Swinging delivery. The batsman is in real trouble now. He'd do well in a bar fight. That's one heck of a hook. That was a cleanly managed pull. A deadly kiss goodbye to the bowler's last ball. Farewell by 4. A leg spinner has come into play. Good batting, well left by the batsman. Excellent use of the feet by the batsman. It has been pushed down to the square region. He's got it in hand and chucks it right back. The fielders are taking up positions inside the circle as power play kicks in. Come on! And it's gone for a 4. Outside edge, and it will run to the boundary. The batsman has found the gap through the fielders on the offside. That's some fine running between the wickets. Loose hands from the bowler. It's been signalled a wide delivery. The bowler tries for something new here. A change of sides signalled by the umpire. Well contained. A dot ball to end. A change of pace. A fast bowler has now joined the attack. Swept across with no mercy. He hits long and hard, down the ground, over the ropes it goes. He's hit it badly. He's hit it high with a hop, skip and a jump up the ropes. 4 to the batsman. He's decided to bowl over the wickets this time to try something different. A perfect delivery. It has deceived the batsman completely. An acrobatic dive prevents the extra. Good effort from the fielding unit. He gets in a sharp throw to save some extra runs. Plays an exquisite lofted square drive this time. He has saved some important runs for his team with that dive. He's making the batsman work for his money. A spirited defence. That's a dot. Ball to end the over. Nicely bowled. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. He flicks it away onto the onside this time for more runs. That's a quick bit of leg work from these two. Well fielded in the end. He returns a very good throw back to the stumps. Every single counts. Cleaving through cover and mid-off. A magnificent drive. He struck the meatiest bit of willow there. A whale of an onside shot. He's driven it hard and home, frolicking down the pitch. A good variation there, forcing the batsman to defend once again. They get nada. Driven long. That's it! All the way to deep cover. Batsman's error. Fielder's joy. He's gone. He has to stick to his basics and not give away his wicket here. Four off the over's last ball.
Pull that pose and correct.
Time for some spin now. An off spinner comes into the attack. It's another dot ball in this over. The bowler will be pleased with that one. Straight as an arrow, that one. A resounding shot. A sturdy effort from the fielder there. Well thrown. No run again. Clever bowling by the bowler. He moves like lightning and stops it just inside. Driven it to the mid-wicket fielder on the leg side. No runs added. That's well left. Better safe than sorry. An economical over comes to an end. As the spinner steps in, it's a non-stop offside assault. A good shot selection. Drives the ball through the offside. Well fielded in the end. He returns a very good throw back to the stumps. A daredevil dive that pays dividends. Boundary denied. Fielders are making their
Catch
move
it!
in the ground. One bounce and over the fence. A textbook cover drive. Simply gorgeous. The pressure seems to be building here for the batting team. The batsman never saw that one coming. What a ball! A tiny dot ball to end the over. As the spinner steps in, it's a non-stop offside assault. What a block! Amazing speed. He's got a great arm and knows how to use it. What a throw! What a hit by the batsman. 6, 6, 6. A great break from the doldrums. No need to run for it. That's some clever use of the wrist from the batsman. He drives that one down to the onside. A beautiful sweep to clean that ball up. This might be
What is
close.
that?
The batsman goes for the dive. The shout's allowed. The umpire isn't. No wicket here. They'll pick up a cheeky double here with that nimble sprint. He looks to slog that one between long on and long off for 4 runs to end the over. An expensive over that'll cost the bowling a lot in makeup. The offside attack continues as the spinner takes up the ball. And he's out, clean bowled. A new batsman walking in. Hope he can save his team's hopes.
Come on!
Interesting to see what they come up with based on this field setup. Good! There's no stopping that turf wrecker. 4 runs it is. What a cracking start. A boundary off his first encounter. Swept away in a frenzy. He has to run hard on this one to be safe. Well fielded in the end. He returns a very good throw back to the stumps. He dives wildly back to the crease. Is he out? The bails fly up, but the umpire's finger doesn't. He's safe. 2 more and he'll retain the strike. The ball has pierced the fielders all the way. With Restrictions lifted. The fielders can now focus on stopping those boundaries. The fielders are pulling out all the stops by making all the stops. Oh, that was a close one.
अरे यार ये तो बड़ी स्वाद है।
कितनी क्रीमी है। ड्राई फ्रूट्स कितने ज्यादा हैं। एक और हो जाए। गो फॉर इट शर्मा।
मजा तब आता है जब सबके फेवरेट्स साथ आते हैं। गेट ग्रामीण कुल्फी इन 10 मिनट्स। ब्लिंक इट।
Well fielded in the end. He returns a very good throw back to the stumps. The bowler wants to disrupt the batsman's rhythm. He's going for a side change. That finds the middle of the bat and he goes for the on drive. Great coordination between the pair. That's good running.
How's that?
Easy decision by the umpire. That signalled not out. 2 runs. Oh, that's brilliant. They have run the first one hard and came back for the second so quick. He's driven it hard and home, frolicking down the pitch. Looks like he has to make a dive to save his wicket. Poor judgment there. That was an unnecessary run. He's scrambling back to the blocks. Can he make it? He just has to stick to the basics and play his natural game here. That was driven nicely for a boundary. He's lofted it skyward. Is that going to cost him?
Pull that pose and got it.
The offside attack continues as the spinner takes up the ball. The batsman has found the gap through the fielders in the deep square with a gentle push. Excellent use of the feet by the batsman. It has been pushed down to the square region. Excellent delivery. The batting side are no doubt getting frustrated. No reason to let the batsman get settled. The bowler is swapping to the other side of the wicket. He's blocked it straight down into the pitch. A good block to a challenging delivery. Well bowled. He's forced him to play that block. innings in that over. Great bowling. A leg spinner has come into play. The batsman has found the gap through the fielders in the deep square. Sensational stuff. Stopped a definite boundary with his fielding effort. Catapults it right back to the crease. Excellent placement by the batsman. Moves quick. The crowds are going crazy for that unbelievable stop. It's in the air. If that finds a pair of hands, it's over. He struck the meatiest bit of willow there. A whale of an onside shot. The batsman has found the gap through the fielders in the deep square with a gentle push. The batsman might be in trouble here. He has to push to stay on. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. That's some clever use of the wrist from the batsman. He drives that one down to the onside. That's a good throw by the fielder. Get it right back at the stumps. A wild leap of desperation. Did he make it? A confident appeal from the bowler, but the umpire isn't convinced. He turns down the appeal. A fine double that'll push the tally ahead. He's driven it hard and home, frolicking down the pitch. He's decided to bowl over the wickets this time to try something different. The batsman has driven it to perfection. The fielders are on guard, protecting the infield closely. Well bowled, nothing conceded. He flicks it away onto the onside this time for more runs. That was driven nicely for a boundary. The batsman makes contact with nothing but air. No happy ending for the batsman at the end of that over. A leg spinner has come into play. He's kicking himself for that shot. Easy catch by the fielder. He is the new man in. He should stick to the team plan and anchor the innings. The umpire signals it as a wide delivery. A good lead by the batsman. A lovely drive down the offside. Beautiful follow through. That's a good throw by the fielder. Get it right back at the stumps. The batsman has found the gap through the fielders on the offside. Two's company, but four's a blast. What a shot! And that's four. Using his feet superbly. Lovely shot. The batsman's off the mark with those runs. some
Keeper, keeper.
sensational stuff to watch from the fielder. The batsman strikes a double on the final delivery. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. That's a good throw by the fielder. Get it right back at the stumps. A change of sides requested by the bowler. He's onto something special here. He's fumbled the big one, and it's been edged high. It doesn't seem to be timed well. The ball is not stopping for anyone. The ball has found the edge of the mat, and it's in the air. Some fancy footwork there. Pays off outside edge, and it will run to the boundary. Blinding speed and a quick throw. Now that's a solid defence. The bowler tries for something new here. A change of sides signalled by the umpire. A good over for the batting team.
Kiara, Indra, URS is live, no?
I know! Shop now.
Sale is live. Shop now.
The bowler wants to disrupt the batsman's rhythm. He's going for a side change. Let's see what happens here. That's going to need a keener pair of eyes. The wickies nabbed it, but was that an edge? He's caught some wood, it would seem. The look on his face says he knows it. That's a spot of bother for the batting team. We're going to need some sharper ears to be sure. Ultra edge detected. An unfortunate nick, and he's gone. Some good bowling there to nab that one. A new man in. Time for him to up the scoring rate. He's driven it splendidly through the colours. Took the pace off the ball with that brilliantly timed dive. Sensational effort in the field there. He makes a perfect throw to return the ball close to the stumps. Almost cuts the bowler's legs off with that one. What a drive. Technology will have to take a call on this one. Too close for human judgment. Oh dear, looks like a bit of willow on that one. The bowler baited him nicely into playing wide and loose. Ultra edge will seal the deal here. He had very little chance to save himself that time, and he knew it. It's a sad walk back to the stands. The bowling is on a roll here. It's a bloodbath at the batter's end. They lose another wicket in quick. He needs to stay on and finish the game for his team now. He's forced him to play that down. Calculated bowling. No luck for the batting in that over.
Hi.
Anushka, hi.
The moisturizer.
There goes a wicket. Let's see if this last spell is a magical one. That finds the middle of the bat, and he goes for the on-drive. The fielder sees eye to eye with the bowler and flings it true. Ample rotation of the upper body there. A textbook square cut. The bowler has beaten the batsman with that delivery. A great twist to the offside for the leg spinner. What a googly! A fine double that'll push the tally ahead. 2 runs to start things off. Steps out his front foot and defends that beautifully. The batsman has found the gap through the fielders in the deep square with a gentle push. A very good over for the bowling team. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. A change of sides requested by the bowler. He's onto something special here. That's a slightly slower ball from him. That's some clever use of the wrist from the batsman. He drives that one down to the onside. The fielder sees eye to eye with the bowler and flings it true. He jumps back to safety. Was he in time? Poor running between the wickets. No reason to let the batsman get settled. The bowler is swapping to the other side of the wicket. And that's no good. No ball gives the batting a freebie. A free hit coming up. That's a good opportunity to grab for the batting unit. He's thundering over square with that elevated... He whacks it over the fielders' heads. Bounces for 4. The batsman's off the mark with those runs. He moves like lightning and stops it just inside. struck the meatiest bit of willow there. A whale of an onside shot. A change of pace. A fast bowler has now joined the attack.
Catch!
That was caught with good judgment in the outfield. A set batsman at the other end. He needs all the support from the new man. A lovely drive down the offside. Beautiful follow-through. What agility. He stopped that brilliantly. Good effort from the fielding unit. He gets in a sharp throw to save some extra runs. Sensational stuff. Stopped a definite boundary with his fielding effort. Great line and length once again. No runs off that one. That was nicely driven to offside covers, but stopped by the fielder. That finds the middle of the bat, and he goes for the on-drive. Two more, and he'll retain the strike. 2 runs to start things off. Whacks it flat and hard to extra cover. The bowler goes for one last hurrah in his final over. The bowler gets a rap on the knuckles for that helmet blaster. A beautiful delivery, and it swings through the line. A brute of a ball that sadly misses the mark and goes wide. Blinding speed and a quick throw. He's got a great arm and knows how to use it. What a throw. It's hard, it's high, and it's wide. A good variation there, forcing the batsman to defend once again. They get nada. He's going around the wicket this time. He flicks it away onto the onside this time for more runs. An impressive stint by both batsmen. This might be close. The batsman goes for the dive. Let's see if this last spell is a magical one. He's driven it hard and home, frolicking down the pitch. An impressive stint by both batsmen. Well fielded in the end. He returns a very watches the ball so closely and attacks it straight down the ground. That's some clever use of the wrist from the batsman. He drives that one down to the onside. He flicks it away onto the onside this time for more runs. That was a guaranteed four, but he blocks it with flair. They'll pick up a cheeky double here with that nimble sprint. A fielder is getting ready to get a hold of it. 4 more runs to end the over. The bowlers have... The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. It's in the air. If that finds a pair of hands, it's a hard smack. Sends the bowler a message. Keep doing that and I'll keep hitting you for 4. New to the ground? Never mind. Hit a boundary off the first ball. The crowd is straining to follow that one. What a stunner! It's a long, long way to Tipperary, and that stunning 6. That straight loft just missed the bowler's head. It looks like it's going all the way, and it does. 4. Brutal sky shot that soars above the pitch into the crowd. It's a huge shot, timed brilliantly by the batsman. And he doesn't seem to be stoppable here. Shot. The crowd has gone mad. Gets underneath the ball this time and lofts it for a 6 off the last ball. A poor over from the bowler. There's some serious mutual respect and understanding between these two. An off spinner. Will the bails be spinning off soon, we wonder? Time for some spin now. An off spinner comes in. He's lofted it skyward. Is that going to cost him? Couldn't have added more grace to it. Looks like he's sending a message to the bowler. First ball boundary. Well fielded in the end. He returns a very good throw back to the stumps. A fine double that'll push the tally ahead. And that's a 6. A massive one. That's lofted for massive 6. What a beauty. Perfect delivery, and it has deceived the batsman completely. A new batsman walking in. save his team's hopes. What a shot! A stupendous blow that comfortably clears the stands. That's played so well by the batsman for a huge six. Looks like he's sending a message to the bowler. First ball boundary. Four off the over's last ball. They're bringing in some medium pace to try and limit the opposition's scoring rate. The medium pacer has been caught. There's no cricket pitch on earth that could contain that one. He's taken the aerial route. 6 more. It doesn't seem to be timed well. Great coordination between the pair. He's got it in hand and chucks it right back. 2 more and he'll retain the strike. He goes for the hook shot and times it perfectly. And that's 4. Using his feet superbly. Lovely shot. Crowd pleaser that one. A rocket of a shot. Some unbelievable power hitting there. That's been pulled away with strong hands. With that 4, he crosses the 50-run mark. A superb innings. A deadly combination versus the ball when these guys are paired up. Oh, he's misjudged that one and it's caught the edge. Steps out and hammers it into the stands. He's given the ball some French leave from the pitch. Too bad the bowler didn't approve. That over was an all-you-can-eat buffet. Expensive and satisfying for the batting. He's a real shotgun, this one. Let's see if he can generate some swing. A change of pace. A fast... It's in the air. This could be the big one. That's been sliced away for 6. A fielder is getting ready to get a hold of it. And it's gone for a 4. Oh, what a delivery! He's yanked that out of the air and pulled it baseball style. The ball is not stopping for anyone. Nice work to bring up the 50 partnerships in this innings. It's well on its way. There's nothing on earth that can stop that one. That's an identified flying object. Into the stands for 6. He's absolutely obliterated that one. They'll be hunting for that one in the audience. He's given the ball some French leave from the pitch. Too bad the bowler didn't approve. Batsmen would be very pleased with that over. Nice to see them both supporting each other through the innings. some spin now. An off spinner comes into the attack. He's hit it badly. He's hit it high. He's shown his contempt with a ravaging shot. Lofted for four. No need to run for it. Will he make it 3 boundaries in a row here?
Catch it!
Another 4. The bowler has used all the weapons in his armory, but nothing is working.
Catch!
Disappointment from the bowler. He's not sticking to the game plan here. He is on a poor spell here. He has... A stunning victory, and yet another feather in their cap as the ultimate winners. An incredible show of sporting caliber. Truly the man of the match.